Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, there's no healing for America. There's no healing for America. Call halal Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And as you see, you know, with everything that's befallen this place, that's been taken place in the past, you know, really since the C-19, you know, from the lockdowns to wearing the mask, these foreclosures of these small businesses that have been closing. You see the how the economy is, the shortage on supplies, the trucker strikes. I mean, it's you know, even though the country is still going, but the way that things are unfolding, you know, now here we are in 2023, here in March, and you know, now the banks are shutting down. You see, now the banks are shutting down. But you know, the Lord told you in Revelations that no man may buy or sell. This has to happen. This has to happen. And the Lord said every word that he spoke shall come to pass. It's gonna happen. And we all know the time of having, you know, physical cash. You know, the time of having physical money is coming to an end. So now when you don't have, you know, physical cash, we've entered into the digital, you know, the CBDC, you see, and this is just going to usher in that RFID, that CHIP, the mark. This is coming. You know, this is like the main prophecy, like one of the top prophecies to happen. And then, you know, the end is here. But we're entering the worst time in human history. In this place, America is the most wickedest place in the whole world. Let me get to the scriptures. Call halal yimla alahayana wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Let me get to the scriptures. This place is the most wickedest place on earth. Everything that goes against the Lord is happening in this place, America. You know, they're, like I said, they're taking little children, boys and girls. They're taking little girls and turning them into young boys through these transformations of sex changes. And the they're taking little boys and turning them into little girls. And they promote it to where it's okay to do that. That totally goes against the scriptures. That totally goes against the Lord. Totally. And the educational system, the economic system, the social system, the military, you know, it's just declining. It's declining. But this is all through prophecy, man. This is all through prophecy. And, you know, what America has done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, what they have done, and to the Israelites scattered into these other nations that look like the other nations, what they have done to the 12 lost tribes of Israel, and then, you know, right along the other nations that go, that have took part and came together with Esau, Edom, the so-called white folks, and they've pretty much, like I tell you in Psalm 83, they've you know, came together and made crafty counsel to try to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They've tried to do everything they possibly can to try to destroy you and to keep you on the bottom. But through the power and the spirit of the Lord, they can't do away with Israel, man. They can't do away with the tribes. They can't do away with us because we're his people. See? Call Allah Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Let me get to the scriptures. We're going to go to Jeremiah. I'm just going to read a couple just to get the quick meat off the bone, and I'm going to close out. Just a quick hit through the power and the spirit of Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It says Jeremiah 51 and 47, and it reads, it says, therefore, behold, the days come. The days come. We're in these days right here. It says, therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon. And we all know that this place is full of graven images, idolatry. People take anything and they worship it and they make it a god. The Lord told you in Deuteronomy, you know, that you're not supposed to worship nothing in the earth or beneath or in the earth or beneath or down in the waters. You're not supposed to worship nothing else except the Lord. And people make money their god. People make sex their god. You know, people make jewelry their god. This place, America, is full of idolatry. You see, you're not supposed to glorify nothing except Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It says, therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. The Lord is tearing down this place, America, man. He from within. He's tearing down this place. That's why I say militarily, socially, economically, educationally, spiritually, the Lord, I mean, he's gonna rip the heart out of this place, out of this land. He's gonna embarrass this land. And it's a laughing stock. The president of this place, he can barely see, man. He can barely see. He don't know where he going. He don't know his left foot from his right foot. They you know, America has, you know, call themselves trying to put sanctions on different countries and trying to bully and, you know, be the proudest. And they look like fools right now, man. They look like straight fools, and their own people are turning against them. Their own people in their own land are turning against them, and it's showing too, because the military is having a tough time recruiting to get people into their military. They're having a tough time recruiting, and this is a strong part of America is their military. But their military is weak right now. They used to be the top. They got some of the top weapons, but in this time, you didn't bit off more than you can chew. Because you're not the only one with nuclear weapons now. And your military is not, soldier-wise, you know, you're having a tough time. And you're trying to go to war with all these people, the Russia, the China, the Iran. You want to try to, and these other, North Korea, you want to try to go, you know, and soon it's, you know, just like it tells you in Revelations, the beast shall hate the whore. So you're gonna, you're gonna be cornered, man, on all sides. That NATO is going to come against this place, America. It's going to turn on you because it's prophesied. Thus said the Lord, YAHAWAHSHI. We're watching it right now unfold. We're watching it. It says the EU is breaking down. You know, the division in this country. Esau versus Esau, white person versus white person, you know. It says, but the Lord's he's gonna embarrass this place, man. Your economy, he's gonna destroy that. Your food supply, gonna destroy that. You know, all this partying. They just had the what do you call that? The Oscars, those ceremonies. It ain't gonna be no more of that, man. It ain't gonna be no more of that. These are the last few days of your, you know, NFL football and MLB baseball games and drafts and stuff like that. This place is on its way out. These are the last days of this. It says 48. Then the heaven and the earth and all that is in therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord. And that's you know, Russia and all these different other armies that are coming, because it ain't just going to be one army that's coming to America, because 200 million missiles are going to be shot on this place. 200 million missiles. They have Russia got those ships out there on the Pacific, on the east. They got down there at the border. Well, I think I just seen something. What is that? Mexico? I think just is quote me if I'm wrong. I think it's Mexico that's going with that BRICS. They're gonna infiltrate. This land is going to be infiltrated by troops, man. You see, that border down there, it is weak. You got China, Iran, North Korea, all these small different countries, they're all aligning with that BRICS. But like I said, like it said in Revelation, the beast shall hate the whore. Everybody's going to turn on this place. The Lord going to put the spirit on. Whatever the Lord want America to do down the line here, they're going to do something to where NATO is going to separate, and it's going to be a full-fledged all assault on this place, America, man. Your troops are going to, America's going to be drawn into the war in that Middle East. You know, your cities, all is going to be collapsed, destroyed. You're going to have this land invaded. Chaos is going to be full-fledged out, broken out on these streets. Ain't no police, ain't no sheriffs, malicious groups, gangs, water supply destroyed, supply chain destroyed, sedition amongst men, kidnapping. I mean, all this is coming to this land in this latter end. But the Lord, like he said, he's for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord. Those armies are coming. Those armies are coming. I'll close out with this. It says at 49, as Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall. Yeah, America has they've murdered millions of Israelites. America has murdered millions of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They've murdered the tribes, man. Or throughout history, they've murdered Israel. See? It says, as Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. So her people is going to be put down too. See? This is how the Lord worked, man. And he righteous. Because Esau, the wicked man, he like it tell you, scripture tell you that, you know, they furthered the affliction. They did more than they were supposed to. You're just burning little newborn children up, using them as gator bait. This is what Esau, the so-called white man, has done. The white folks have done to Israel, to the tribes. You're burning newborn little over history. You have a newborn 2-day, you know, a month-old Israelite baby, and burn that little baby alive. You're taking little newborn Israelite, Negro, Latino, and Native American children, 6-month-old babies, and tying them up and using them as gator bait to catch gators. I mean, some of the most horrendous crimes. And then still to this day, you gun Israelites down, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians. There's no justice, no peace here for them. This system is totally set up against Israel, against the tribes. Totally. You've lied about history. You're turning little girls into little boys. You're turning little boys into little girls. You can worship anything. You eat all the abominable food. I mean, this you have a long list of things that you poison the food, the air. I mean, the list goes on what, Babylon, America has done, man. And their sins have reached unto heaven, to the heavens, their sins. So, the time is up. This is why it's going to get worse. It's going things that are coming down the line. The more banks close, businesses close, crime. You're starting to see people steal at an all-time high. People are stealing. It's going to get to a point where people are just going to start, barefacing stuff. They don't care. They just going to start flat out robbing people. The sedition amongst men. You see your police forces around the country. They're being defunded. The police are quitting. There's a shortage on police and firefighters and EMTs, ambulance workers and nurses and doctors and stuff like that. I mean, this is all coming down the line. You're just gonna see things get more and more worse in this country, America, Babylon, man, because this is prophecy. So the Lord He's destroying this place. This place will not be healed. This place is finished. So these are the last days of this place, man. So you Israelites, you better come out of this place. You better come out of this place and seek the Lord while he may be found. Shalom.